Hello, I'm Diego Espinosa. This is my entry for the second unit about inclusion in education. And I will start by talking about my improvements of or what I intended to do in terms of language. One of the problems I had with the in the last unit or in the last feedback was on collocations. So I started to work on that, on the grammar in use, in order to using thesaurus and lexical corpus to understand how it might work in a better way for me. Also, I wanted to improve my articulation because I think that my English became very Spanish-ish because I somehow forget to pronounce and to articulate vowels and consonants as I should in English. And also, I would say that um, I I tried in this unit to make my writing a bit more formal or more academic by trying to find and to use new connectors. One of the constraints that I had in this unit was about that I wasn't I wouldn't say able, but I didn't read as much as I should have. Due to time constraints, sometimes also due to motivational constraints, but that was a detrimental element somehow in this semester or this unit. Um, Pedagogical aspects that I saw that I enjoyed it, and I think that my students will enjoy was the module on the literary circle that we had with Pedro Lemebel's book with that we had with Camilo, that was like to take roles in when analyzing a book, and it was more enjoyable than just ask questions, because we saw the book more than the narrative itself, but as a critical piece of literature which was inside a context it's by itself. um, Also, I would say that this unit brought me new understandings about inclusion and its difference with integration, because I really I saw it from a very very close perspective, because I tried to get involved as much as I could in the school, as I showed in my task, and it was I don't know, sometimes I think that some that we as teachers need to be more prepared in terms of inclusion. That sometimes we have a very high lack of interdisciplinarity that makes us feel somehow walking on clouds in terms of the real involvement with inclusion, because we can say that, I mean, we can read and we can talk about a lot of solutions to the problems of inclusion, but we need also to know how to do it, to make it feasible. um, Lastly, I would say that that one of the, like, my objective of reading more somehow in this, to be more constant in my readings, was highly affected by motivation, as I said, because I felt, I don't know, I mean, sometimes, as I told you in the feedback session, if Pamela sees this, of course, that when ideologies go have a bigger place than content in the learning or in the curricula of a course, it can be detrimental for some students, because it is somehow difficult to 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 hide students' own beliefs, in order to understand, to even promote some others that are not in our pack of beliefs.